It's a big problem that a lot of work instructions, procedures, and other important communications are screwed up. There's some reasons for this. Number one is they weren't very good in the first place. Number two is the process changed. They're not doing it that way anymore and nobody wrote it down. And number three, there are no negative consequences for people in charge of maintaining screwed up work instructions. A lot of work instructions are screwed up. This is according to this noted expert in quality systems. This is somewhere between 20 and 40% across all industries and organizations. Oh, it's an MBA graph. You know how I love these. On this axis, we have work instructions screwed up and pretty good. And on this axis, we have whether or not they're obeyed. This is a situation you want where you've got pretty good work instructions and people obey them. This is a situation you don't want where you've got good work instructions and people aren't obeying them. That's called insubordination. But it's a possibility that your work instruction is screwed up and you don't know it. Here's a third possibility. This is a toxic situation. It's called destructive compliance. Your work instruction is screwed up and no one is telling you. They're either afraid, apathetic, or passive-aggressive. Anytime I ever did it, that was why. And here's the last case. Organizational dysfunction. If widespread, this is no longer a controlled system because people start to ignore the pretty good work instructions. So how do you fix this? Well, number one is you have pretty good work instructions. Number two is if you find someone not following them, find out why. Number three, review them constantly and make improvements. Number four, train new people. And finally, have high expectations, especially of the people that are in charge of the work instructions. Effective organizations do all of these things. Ineffective organizations can't or won't. It costs money and requires management effort. It also requires management to accept that they could be doing things better. Some organizations just can't quite get there. Reference episode 5, Entrenched Mediocrity.